Hi everybody, today I thought I'd do an updated perfume collection. I now have them arranged on a tray in my newly decorated makeup room, so I wanted to share them with you now that they've been organised. Another thing is that I actually went through my perfume collection. I gave away some to Tony and then I binned some that I no longer liked, and also some that had actually gone a bit worse for wear and they didn't smell how they were supposed to smell. And now we're down to this collection that I have on this tray in my room. I got the tray from TKMAXX and it was a teal blue colour. It was in the sale and it was £5. It's got a distressed mirror sort of effect to it, but it's a tray because it's got handles on the side. I basically just painted it white to go with the rest of my room and then displayed all the perfume on it. And I'm going to share that with you now and go through the perfumes and have a bit of a chat about what's on that tray. Most of what's on that tray is just perfume, but there are a few sort of Body Shop body mists. But this is basically now what my perfume collection is. I do think there is quite a bit in my perfume collection. The only thing that is not here displayed are my Harajuku perfumes. I'll link that video below for you should you want to check out my Harajuku perfumes. But basically I don't have any more Harajuku perfumes to show you and they're stored somewhere different. So basically I'm just going to share with you what's on this tray, which is my core perfume collection. Like I said, I don't feel like I have loads, but when I look at it I do feel like there's quite a bit there, if that makes sense. I do feel like I've got a few recently. So like my lipstick collection, I usually try to wear a different perfume every day, though I definitely do have my favourites, I'm not going to deny. And I do have some small perfume samples which are up on the shelf, which I'll also share with you in this video. But I hope you're going to enjoy it. Don't forget to like, share, comment and subscribe if you have, and yeah, let's get on with it. Okay, so this is basically my perfume collection. Like I said, it's housed on this tray that I painted, and then if I bring you forward a little bit you can see that it is a distressed sort of mirror finish, and I will talk you through all the perfumes that are on here. Now there is this apple, which is a Tony Moly apple moisturiser. I just love how it looks, so it just kind of sits on there. But I have Britney's Fantasy. This is, I think it's 100ml, this one actually. So I love the bottle on this one, the little jewels and stuff. It's really pretty. Then moving back here, I've got Fame by Gaga. My daughter gave it to me because she basically was given about 3 bottles in the space of 3 years. So I have that. I have the original Christine Aguilera fragrance. My hubby bought me this quite a long time ago, and as you can see there's not a lot left in there. It's a really pretty bottle. At the back I've got my Curious by Britney Spears fragrance mist. It's a fine fragrance mist. Superdrug were selling these and they seem to have stopped, but I absolutely love this. It smells amazing because I love the smell of Curious, but I just love that it's a nice fragrance mist and I can just spray it all over, and I often put it in my hair as well. It's really, really nice. And then I have my JLo fragrances back here. So I have Love at First Glow, which has the little charm still on it. This smells lovely. I love the sweet smell of that one. Then I have Miami Glow, and as you can see, not a lot left there, but I do have a backup of it. It does come with like a little sort of charm bracelet with flip-flops on it, which I haven't removed, and I love the smell of this. It smells like suntan lotion in summer. And then the Original Glow by JLo, which again, I don't have loads left of that one either. Back there is just a little I think it's like a soap dish with a swan. It's just pretty and I like it. In front of that we've got the Satsuma fragrance from Body Shop because I love the smell of that. And then at the back here is Beyonce's Heat. I think this is just Heat. Yeah, I think so. But that was from a gift set. Then next to that I have Britney's Naughty Edit. I think this is Fantasy. This is the Naughty Edit. It's got the charm with the N on it. And I got this one for £6 or something at B&M, which was a really great bargain. I love the smell of this. The nice one's lovely as well, but it's not as nice as the Naughty Edit. It's a really pretty smell. Then I have Midnight Fantasy. Is that what Oh no, this one's In Control. Sorry. I forgot, because the Fantasy bottles are the round ones. This is, sorry, it's a bit dusty. I don't use this one very often, and I've lost the little lid off it, but I like the bottle. I think it's pretty. My favourite perfume of all time is Believe, which they've stopped making, but I do have another 2 bottles of this, which are stored in the drawer. I basically just finished a bottle and just got onto this one. I wear this one most of all my perfumes. I do try to change around with them, but that's my most favourite one. My first ever fragrance by a famous person was Curious by Britney. I just love the smell of Curious. It's such a nice, sweet, sort of fresh smell. And then this is quite a recent one. This is Mad Potion by Katy Perry. And I love the bottle on that one. I've got a little Harajuku that my daughter gave me. I already have the large size and the small size, but she gave me this one, which was hers. So she just lives on there. And then next to her is a small Curious, and then an even smaller Curious. I just remember being obsessed with that perfume at the time when it first came out, and just like buying it in all the different formats that you could get it in. So I've got all three of those. I've got another sized one somewhere, but you know, that's those on there, and they're really lovely. Then I've got my new one that my daughter bought me, which is Maui. I think it's just called Maui Fantasy, which is in a beautiful bottle. It's a lovely smell. And then I've got a Body Shop Body Mist in coconut. I love the coconut smell. This is non-related, but this is a hair product, which is a Finish and Shine spray by Toni & Guy that I really like using, so I just keep that on there to remind me to use it. Then I've got a body mist in Satsuma, because that's my favourite fragrance from the Body Shop. And then I've got a Soap and Glory Orange Gasm body spray, which smells amazing. And then at the back is the newest sort of Harajuku, which is kind of this old Harajuku shape, but I don't know, she's kind of like a chess piece, but then she's got this silver running down her. Yeah, it's not got a hugely different fragrance, but it's a nice bottle. Then at the front I've got this little glass thing, but it's just from a charity shop, and in here are all vials of Mary Greenwell's Plum. It was in a glossy box a long time ago, and I just collected up loads of samples since then, and I really love the smell of that. And I've got this, which came with a perfume, the Fantasy perfume, and it's just basically a hard perfume. Sorry, I don't use it because it's so old, but it's nice. It's really, really heavy. It's nice to keep. And then in this little jar, sorry, things are falling over on me. Then in this little jar here, these are basically my perfumes from Clean. So these are the ones that you can layer up. So I have got Skin, Cashmere, Warm Cotton, Rain, Air, that's Cashmere, Cool Cotton, and Fresh Laundry. And they're really nice to layer. And then at the back here in this glass container that I got from a charity shop is all a bunch of perfume samples. Some of these have come with orders from Debenhams and different places, and some of them have been from glossy boxes. And I just keep them all in there. And when I'm going out somewhere, I generally just grab one and just pop it in my bag. And then if I want to apply perfume through the day, then I'll just do that, rather than carry any kind of fragrance with me. So that's quite useful. And then back here, I do have some samples. I have my Chanel No. 5, which is a bag spray my mum gave me. And then these are basically glossy box ones. This one is. The Versace one's one that I got when I got an order from Debenhams. Another little Curious. This one's empty, but I like the bottle. And then that one's from Glossy Box. Glossy Box again. That's from my friend Hayley, which is just an empty bottle. And then I've got this one from Glossy Box, and these were Glossy Box. And so were these ones, so quite a lot of Glossy Box samples. And then up here I have my Chanel No. 5 stuff, and I have a bottle of Chanel No. 5, but it's very, very old, and I don't know if it's still got the same smell. I haven't used it in so long, I haven't even opened it, because I don't think it's going to smell the same. And then again with this was a very old bottle. I don't even remember, I think it may have been my nana's, so that's really, really old. But it's a nice bottle and I keep it. And then up there I have another 2 Harajuku perfumes, which are spares also, that my daughter gave me. So, and then the only other 2 things I have fragrance-wise, I have this little bottle. This is Body Shop Fuzzy Peach, and it still smells amazing. It's got a tiny bit in, but it won't spray out because the spray bottle thing doesn't reach it, but it still smells the same. I wore nothing but this as a teenager. If I wasn't wearing Chanel No. 5, which was my mum's, then I was wearing this. I absolutely love this. I wish they'd bring it back. And then the only other fragrance thing I've got, which I've not opened in the longest time and I wouldn't, it's not got a great deal in. This was my nana's and it was off her dressing table and it's very, very old. But I just keep it because it was my nana's. And I'm sentimental like that. And that's it. That's all of my fragrance now. And that is how it's stored. I think it looks really, really pretty in this tray. Nice and colourful. And then I like how it's all together. So on a, like when I get ready on a morning and I get ready to go out, I'll just like have a look and decide what fragrance I want to wear on the day. And I think it just looks so colourful. Pinks and blues and lots of nice colours. So that's it, guys. I hope you've enjoyed taking a look at my perfume collection. So I hope you enjoyed a little browse of my perfume collection. Like I said, I've only ever done one of these before other than the Harajuku collection, and it was a long time ago and it was a different storage situation. So now that I've got my new room, I wanted to share that with you because when I do my room tour, I don't want to go into detail about everything. I just thought I'd share some of the elements with you in separate videos that would make it more watchable, because otherwise the room tour would be huge and long and not many people like long videos, or not everybody does. So I just thought I'd do the perfume collection separately. If there's anything else you'd like to see separately from my room, then please do let me know. I wish I hadn't just said because I would normally edit that out. But I can't. Anyway, I'm also going to do an updated makeup collection video as well as the room tour. And yeah, I hope you've enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, share, comment and subscribe as always. I'm going to love and leave you and see you in the next one. Hope you're having a great day wherever you are and whatever you're doing. Bye guys.